Welcome to the Meek Investments, and I'm pretty sure you guys are wondering how can an investment be big. But trust me, an investment can only be meek if it involves our names in it. And you're wondering, who are we? We are Team 23, and this team includes Mnyarazi, Eversmile, Imano, and Kundai. So the Meek Investments is an online platform that has goals that focus on helping its users innovate, invest, and at the same time grow. So if you look at the picture to your right, what is wrong in the picture? Meet Ryan. Ryan is someone with a creative or an innovative idea and a small business that is looking to grow. But truth be told, Ryan is really struggling, and he has no opportunity to showcase his business idea anyway. And at some point, he can't get over the fact that his idea might go to waste. So basically, what I'm saying is there is lack of local investment platforms in South Africa that will allow Ryan to actually achieve what he desires, which is to showcase and voice out his idea to potential investors who are looking for ideas that are as good as what he has. So we thought to ourselves, how can we help Ryan? We as the Make Investments, we create technology-driven opportunities. How is this so? We allow people with innovative and creative ideas like Ryan to pitch their ideas on our system, and investors who are looking for projects to fund in actually come up to our platform to find these ideas. So as a system, we provide more of a stepping stone to these innovators who have these good ideas, and we help them to voice out their ideas all across South Africa in order for them to reach a greater audience. At the same time, these investors, they can use our platform to find these good ideas. Our system consists of three types of users, which are the innovators, investors, and the reviewers. But I will not dive deep into details, but instead, I'll let you guys explore the system as we move along. And without wasting much of your time, let's dive into this.
The mobile application allows the innovator to place an application in the form of a business pitch. So when they log in, they see the home page, and then we move on to the news page. News page where we put any information that relates to our company or our investors. They can go to the application page, but right now there's nothing because they've been put in a page. So let's go over and put in a pitch at the moment. In this case, it's Ryan who's putting a pitch, and he names his pitch Dr. Ryan. So receiver refused to fill in, which helps the reviewers to get information from the pitch, since everything is done through the system and not necessarily in person. This information also helps the investors to make a decision in terms of sticking with an innovator or not. The short summary allows the investors and reviewers to get a clear idea of what the pitch is actually about. Hence, it's very important to fill it in and fill in all the gaps. And we have a short video link where a person can put a link of the video explaining their system or their business pitch idea. Now we can go and see the actual pitch that we put in a detailed way. As you can see, we have all the information that we just put in there with the link at the bottom and the short summary. Now we move over to the reviewers, the second part of our system. The reviewers review the pitches that have been put in by the innovators. In this case, this reviewer is going to review Dr. Ryan's pitch. But before we go there, he's going to look at the Insights tab on our website and is going to use the information from the Insights tab to review the pitches in the system. As you can see, we've categorized some of the pitches by location or by popularity. This helps us to see which industry is doing well and which one is not, and make effective, decisive actions towards that and improve as a business. In this case, we're going to see the most popular industry is health, which apparently is the same one that Dr. Ryan's pitch is in. As you can see, Dr. Ryan's pitch is the second one there, and the reviewer is going to click that there to find out more about that pitch, that he or she can review it. All the information that we entered on the mobile application can be seen on this tab. Even the video there can be played so that the investor can get more information about the pitch as prescribed by the applicant or the innovator. The reviewer can use investors' requirements to make sure the pitch aligns with what the investors want to see and want to hear. If it does not align with what the investors want to see and want to hear, then the pitch would be rejected. Now, the reviewer can accept or reject the pitch based on the previous merits. In this case, we're going to accept it because it matches what the investors have stipulated. Now we can see that the pitch is no longer there, and we can double check in the health industry to make sure that it's been reviewed. As you can see, there's nothing under health industry, and the reviewer is done reviewing Dr. Ryan's pitch. Now we're going to log in as an investor. In this case, Teresa is an investor, and she's going to look through the applications that have been put through from the reviewers to her side as an investor. Like the reviewers, the investors can use the insights on our tab to get information about the company. They also get categorized information about which industry is performing well, and they can make decisions based on those things. As you can see, some of the information there is curated according to the tabs. Now we're going to use the same approach that we used with the reviewer, using the health industry as the most popular. Teresa is very interested in the health industry, and hence she wants to look at what is going on in that industry. Why is it so popular? She thinks maybe she can also get some business of her own there. So after looking at the health industry applications, before she reviews any applications, Teresa remembers that she wants to add requirements for a new category. And now she can add new requirements for a new category that she's looking to invest in with the areas and specifications that she desires. Now back to the health industry. Since she was very intrigued by the stats that she saw, she's still looking for a business to fund in that industry. Now she clicks on Dr. Ryan's pitch, and that's like the reviewer. She can see all the information there. She can play the video, and she can get a good idea of what the pitch is. But apparently this time, Teresa is a bit busy, so I said to save this pitch for later so she can review it when she gets home. Since right now she has a meeting with other investors for some other businesses that she owns. As you can see, Teresa was able to save the pitch later. Now Teresa is at home. She logs on the mobile application to see the pitch that she entered, that she saved from her laptop earlier on at work. Just like the innovators, the investors also get access to the news, and they also get access to see all the pitches that have been entered and reviewed by the reviewers in our system. Since Teresa had already saved Dr. Ryan's pitch, she can just go on saved pitches and she can see that pitch. Now she can read this pitch in its entirety at her own pace and make a sound decision. She likes what she sees, so she says at a meeting, schedule a meeting with Dr. Ryan. She enters the meeting details, specifying the meeting room, which is a virtual room. We decided to go with remote meeting to reduce the spread of the COVID-19 virus. She double checks if the details of the meeting are the ones that she wanted to put. As you can see, they're the ones that she just did put in the meeting's input. Now the day of the meeting has arrived, and Dr. Ryan got a notification that he has a meeting. He logs on the mobile application, and he can now go to the meetings tab and see the scheduled meeting for the meeting room ID. He uses this meeting room ID using the video call feature on our system, As an innovator there, he takes and then he uses that to log in onto the system. Teresa is already waiting for him on the other side. And the two have a conversation about their meeting. Once they have discussed what they want to discuss, be it the percentages or the money that they would like to transfer or the business ambitions, Dr. Ryan waits for a bid from Teresa. Previously, now there's no offer yet, but after the meeting is offered that Teresa will consider his business and that she will offer him some form of investment. Now, on the investor side, Teresa can also do the meeting from a laptop if she is not able to do it on her phone. The same infrastructure is available on the laptop and the mobile application. Now, Teresa has made a decision about the meeting and she decides she wants to put a bid to invest in Dr. Ryan's idea. She decides to put in 100,000 rands for 20% and puts in a small comment there. Then she can track this page now since she's she has entered information on it and has put a bid on it. Now she's waiting for the innovator to give her feedback, whether you accept or not. The innovator has the ability to reject the bid or counter offer the bid. So now we're going to see what Ryan decides. So Dr. Ryan logs in onto his mobile application. He got a notification that there's an offer, so he's going to check out on the offers. And now we see that Teresa offered him 100,000 Rand for 20%. Dr. Ryan is okay with the 20% but wants 150,000. So to make it fair, he decides to give Teresa 25% for 150,000 Rand since he really needs more money. So now he puts that information and he says, please reconsider this new offer. And now he's going to add his counter bid, which he double checks here to make sure he's entered everything the way he wants. If he's not pleased, they can always fix it before it gets reviewed or seen by the investor. Now, if you go back to the website on Teresa's side, this is what she sees. She can see that the innovator has updated their side of the bid and they want a counter offer for 150,000 for 25%. Teresa thinks this is a fair offer and she accepts. If she's not comfortable with the bid, she can always reject it and leave it there. But in this case, she's okay with the bid, she's very happy with it, and she accepts. She reads the terms and conditions and agrees to apply and abide with the rules of our system and the country. So now Teresa and Dr. Ryan are business partners. Later on, Dr. Ryan gets a notification about a reward. So he logs onto our website as an innovator and then goes on his profile to claim his coupons and rewards. Just like all the investors and the reviewers, he can also see some stats about the company and how we're doing in case he has another business later on or would like to refer a friend to this system. Now he can go on his profile to claim his coupons and rewards. You can also update his profile on this side. As you can see on the left hand side, Dr. Ryan earned some points by using our system. By applying on the mobile application, you got 25 points, fully registering and the page getting accepted, you also got 25 points. So now Dr. Ryan he decides to see if he had any points previously. But this is the first time he had actually applied through our system, so he doesn't have any history at the moment. So he decides to go back and claim the current coupons that he has or got from the new application that he made that was successful. And now he can place claim, and then when he goes back to see history, he'll be able to see the progress that is made in terms of the points. As you can see now, there's a coupon that he can use at a game checkout or macro checkout or pick and pay checkout store. Thank you. This is Meek Systems.